Welcome back to this Rift Let's Play. You're Sambo, Seraphis, our High Elf Mage level 29, and hiding behind a letterbox so that we can't see his nipples. Tallahassee, how are you, my friend?
Yeah, I don't know after that introduction.
Why are you hiding behind the is it courage? Is that what it is? Is it courage, the dead-eyed dog, the harbinger of doom and destruction? Is it him that's scaring you away? Look at his cute little mouth there and his cute little tongue hanging out and his dead eyes and stuff. Come on, he's not that bad.
He's the harbinger of our doom.
Yeah, look, he won't bite. Look, come on, you can come out from behind the mailbox. It's okay. You're a big, strong, strapping young warrior. It's all right.
Just put the damn dog away.
You can, look at that. Tallahassee. It's a Tallahassee Tanty. He's, look. Courage is being all cute for you. Tallahassee will not come out from behind the mouth. You know what it's like working with stars, folks? If it's not that they only want the orange jelly beans, it's that they refuse to work with pets and children. Tallahassee is no different. All right.
I can target him, but I can't kill him.
Yeah, there you go. He's gone. He's gone. Good Lord. I thought you exercised all your demons from the last episode. And of course, if you don't know what we're talking about, folks, welcome to this episode. However, in our last episode, you may well remember actually, was it the last episode or the episode before? Actually, I can't remember now. Maybe it was the one before, where Tallahassee got to let it all hang out for his seething hatred for George Lucas, or No Neck, as I see a lot of people calling him. In fact, we were at brunch earlier today, my friend, and you were saying to me that he actually does have no neck. I haven't actually paid any attention to him. Is that true? Is that why they call him No Neck?
No, it's not that he doesn't have a neck. It's just that he's got a really large sort of bulge where his neck should be. You know when frogs do the ribbit thing and like their throat expands out? That's what he's got going on.
Ribbit. Okay, so it's Kermit the George, or George the Frog, or something like that. Good Lord. Anyway, folks, if you didn't manage to catch that episode, I think it was, what was it, Tallahassee episode 49, I think it was. Definitely worth your while. Go back and check that one out, because that's where Tallahassee lets it all hang out in, like I say, his seething hatred for George Lucas. In fact, I chime in a couple of times as well, because we're not very happy about all of the changes that have appeared in the Blu-ray edition of the Star Wars series, saga, if you like. Now, Tallahassee, you know what though? Having said all of that, I actually happened to wander past a electronics retailer by the name of JB Hi-Fi here in Australia just the other day, and they happened to have the Star Wars box set released on DVD. Now, by the way, it's $109 to purchase, not that we're going to be purchasing it, of course, and it comes with, I think, 90 minutes of extras like Saturday Night Live sketches and bloopers and stuff like that. But get this, it comes with 40 hours of bonus material. That's nuts. That would take like 2.5 days of solid watching to get through all of that. So that's pretty amazing. However, here's the scary part, right? Here is the scary part. I saw it actually playing up on a screen in the shop, and I have to say, you're going to hate me for this, but it looked amazing.
I already hate you.
Well, yeah, but you're going to hate me more. It honestly looked incredible. It's so tempting to purchase it because, oh my Lord, literally my jaw hit the floor. It was amazing. It honestly looked like it had been filmed probably this year. It was that good, and it didn't look all digital and horrible either. Admittedly, I only saw a bit of a snippet of it. Some of the Empire Strikes Back, the Dagobah scenes, and some stuff aboard the Millennium Falcon. But oh lordy, it looked really good. Ah! What the hell? Okay, is this someone who's going, hey, shut the heck up, Sambo, what are you talking about, liking the new Star Wars 4, I'm going to attack you? So if you mention it in this game, yeah. NPCs attack you, is that what it is?
Still rightly so.
Oh, look, I've got to say, by the way, it honestly looked amazing. Whatever we say about it, and don't worry, I'm not going to buy it, but wow, it looked good. It really did. All right, so what's going on here? We've got ourselves an invasion all of a sudden, have we?
Invasion.
Oh.
Invasion.
So I'm going to use my
And
Nature's
obviously
Touch.
there's no one around to do it.
Yeah, well, we'll do it. I've been forgetting, by the way, folks, to use this ability called Nature's Touch. And I'll read it out in a second once we've healed up Tallahassee there. There we go. Okay, so this, what it does is it blasts the enemy with energy, causing 98 to 102 life damage. But this is the important part. You can see here, it actually causes Lightbound Veil. I'm just going to heal up Tallahassee again. Lightbound Veil to trigger an additional heal on the ally with the Mage's Synthesis buff, which of course is Tallahassee here, within 20 meters for an additional 100% of the damage dealt. So must not forget to keep using that because of course we want all of the heals we can get. So let's do that. We'll also make sure that we've got Radiant Spores on there, of course, and you can see all the healing there, the green numbers streaming up. And Tallahassee needs another heal. Boy, you're getting pummeled there.
Well, there's like 5 people hitting me.
Yeah.
So
doing
yeah,
well.
I'm gonna need some heals.
Yep. They're just on such a low cooldown. That's the problem. Or long cooldown. That's the problem.
Well, yeah, almost done.
Look at
Probably
this.
not a good thing that I get out of.
Here we go. And of course, Tallahassee pretty much single-handedly soloing an invasion there. That's our man. Down to 9% health. Whoa, that was close. I'm really trying to heal you here, but I just can't keep up. But we managed to scrape through by the skin of our teeth.
Should be alright now.
Yeah.
I think.
Boy, this last one is pretty tough, though, I must admit.
He's got 8k health.
Yeah, true.
Only 9k health.
And there we go. Invaders defeated single-handedly, pretty much by Tallahassee. Thank you, Gloamwood. You are welcome. No problems. Wow. Hey, look at that. We got ourselves
There's another
some
one down
loots.
here.
Yep, there's more. Let's get these loots we want. The planerite. Isn't it great how the whole area basically goes dark as well? It's just fantastic. Now, of course, this wasn't planned. What we will be doing, if you joined us in the last episode, you'll know that we're going to start heading down to a new area. We're pretty much, yikes, pretty much done here in Gloamwood. And, of course, we're going to try and make our way to, what is it called? The Searing Gorge? No, that's a WoW. It's a WoW tune place. What's it called?
Scarlet Gorge.
There we are, Scarlet Gorge. And of course, that's what everyone calls it incorrectly, apparently. So once we're done with this invasion...
Thanks for not healing.
No, I was healing. You'll see. Just can't keep up. Ah, dear oh dear. Now, do I respawn or soul walk? What do you think?
Soul walking.
Soul walking. Yeah, I just couldn't keep up with my little heals. Of course...
Sure.
Being a Chloromancer, of course, folks, it's great because I'm good at top-up healing, but in terms of actual main healing, I'm a bit lacking. Yikes. Right, so we've got bloomin' invaders everywhere. Good lord.
Yep.
So are we going to be able to actually fight this off, or are we best to sort of check our mail and make a run for it? What do you think?
Well, it's up to you.
Well, I mean,
we do actually have an entire episode planned, folks.
We do. We are. The other thing, of course, is I didn't have Slim summoned. Typical. Whoops. He might have helped out a little bit.
Anytime you want to come in here and help, that'll be fantastic.
I'm coming. There we go. Alright, let's send Slim in. See if he makes a difference. Use this Nature's Touch, of course, to try and get the maximum amount of heals. Oh, and look at that, invaders defeated again. Good stuff. So, I did see more before. Where have they gone? Got some more loots there. Or have they all gone? Oh no, there's some down the bottom. Do you want to try these guys down the bottom?
Yeah, you've got to keep me alive, though.
Yeah, we'll try. Try again. Ow, that is a lot of mobs. Yikes.
Yeah, I can keep them on me. It's just going to be a matter of keeping me alive.
Yep, trying. Whoa, that was close. It's just such a long cooldown on these spells. They're still cooling down. And, oh, there we go. And of course, trying to keep up the damage as well, which will proc more heals with the Lifebound Veil and the Synthesis, of course. Oh, we're living on the edge here, folks. Alright, not doing too badly.
Yep, now we got reinforcements.
Yeah, good stuff. Managed to survive our way through that. Great stuff. And now, of course, attacking the Cursed Focus, which is, of course, the last thing we need to take down in order to really be successful. And you know what else, actually? That really, really sapped my mana as well. Down to, like, 60 mana.
Can't use Mana Wrench.
What's that?
Don't you have Mana Wrench?
No. Not on this
But you had
build.
Mana Wrench.
I don't even know what it is. I don't think I've got that as a skill.
I could have sworn it was built in.
No, unless I'm not using it.
You're probably not using it, because you take part of your pet's health and then convert it to mana.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. Sacrifice. I can sacrifice my own life for mana. We can do that. And yeah, you're right. I think that's right. Reclaim Power drains 10% of the caster's maximum health from their pet and restores mana. Right, so Reclaim Power. Whoops, I'd forgotten about that.
But I think there's another one that's called Mana Wrench as well.
Don't seem to see it, but we'll check in my skill book later on. So how come these guys are back now that we've defeated the Focus? You'd think that they would have...
Because there's another Focus and they just keep coming.
Wow. Well, that sure is nasty.
Alright, let's check the mail and get on with the episode.
Yes, let's do that now that we've done our bit for Gloamwood. Let's check the mail, folks, see what we've got here. And look at that, we've got a mail from Dark Crow. And of course, Dark Crow is a member of our guild. Hello to you, Dark Crow. And what do we got here? Good luck on your adventures. Hope this helps with mounts, etc. that you want. Whoa, wait a minute. Did you... This is ridiculous. He has sent, my friend, he has sent 200 platinum. 200 platinum. I only have basically 16 platinum. That is ridiculous. That's the most unbelievable amount ever. What on earth is possessing this man? Dark Crow, that is unbelievable. We certainly will be able to get mounts in the game. What is going on there?
Yeah, right. Dark Crow is leaving the game.
Oh, what? He's leaving the game?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, okay, so he's getting rid of his money. Okay, well, you have to explain that. And of course, folks, you might remember Dark Crow running with us in a couple of instances in Rift. And of course, he plays with us in League of Legends as well, doing very well for us there. So he's getting rid of his cash. And by the way, Dark Crow, thank you very much. We'll absolutely put that to good use with mounts and all sorts of other goodies, especially once we get to endgame, of course. But do tell, what's his decision for leaving the game? Is it to do with the game or external influences there going on? What's happening?
He's just had enough.
Well, I suppose he's probably... I mean, he's got to 50 pretty quickly, didn't he? And he's been playing at 50 for a while, I'd imagine.
He has been, so he's just decided that it's time to move on.
Well, you know what, that's okay, that's wise. There's nothing worse in a game, and I'm sure you guys watching at home will agree and will have been in this position as well, by the way, as we make our way up, past, look at that, there's a bloomin' invasion or something going on up there as well. We're going to make our way up here, and you can see on the map, we're going to travel along the road to the west and make our way into the new zone, Scarlet Gorge, which is very exciting. But yes, burnout is a big thing in MMOs, and I guess at the end of the day, it's a good example. It doesn't matter how good a game is, and let's face it, Rift is right up there, probably in my opinion, one of the top 2 or 3 games in terms of MMOs anyway that are on the market at the moment. You can't get much better than this, and yet if you play it too often, or if you run out of things to do, which will inevitably happen, the worst thing you can probably do is carry on playing, forcing yourself to play, because it's just going to become like a job. And Tallahassee, you've been through that with WoW back in the day in your raiding guilds, haven't you, when you're doing good old Ragnaros and Blackwing Lair and all that sort of stuff?
Yeah, and AQ40 and Nax. Original Nax.
Oh, yeah, which is good, original Nax.
God, I remember, was it Hagen the Plaguebringer?
Yeah.
Trying to get,
the Plaguebringer.
40 people to do the dance.
Oh, it's an exercise.
It was just enormously difficult. People bitch about having to do 10 or 25.
Oh, I know. That's the thing that people forget. Of course, back in the day, it was all about 40-man runs, not just 20 or 25, 10 or 25, which it is now pretty much. But yeah, you're right. It's not so much an exercise in coordination as much as it's an exercise in frustration, I think is probably what it used to be called. And I think you'd agree with me, mate. If you get to that point where you've got a big obligation with your guild and you're having to turn up and do stuff, it can become pretty much like a second job, can't it? It can be like hard work rather than actually fun, which is what gaming's meant to be. Did you ever get to that point?
Yeah, I did.
Right.
I did. That's why I stopped. Like, I didn't play much in BC.
Oh, is that because you just got burnt out pretty much before it released?
Yeah. And I know so many people that stopped playing at BC because they just couldn't play anymore.
Right, but I guess that's a good point, because at the time BC came out, it was pretty much people had been just doing the end game over and over and over and over and over and over again, and of course trying to level up their gear, trying to get all the good stuff. What was it back then? Tier 1 and Tier 2 stuff, I guess, and Tier 3.
Yep.
And of course...
So there was
T1,
which was Might, or at least for Warriors there was Might.
Yep.
And then, oh god, what was it? Tier 2, I can't remember the name of it. Oh, that was Wrath.
Oh,
then
Wrath.
there was the Conqueror gear, which was 2.5. And then there was Dreadnought.
Oh, yep, the Dreadnought, yep. Oh, that's right, the 0.5 gear. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I was going to say, with the Dreadnought gear, or with any of that gear from Nax, it wasn't that you could go ahead and buy that gear. I mean, they had the sort of token thing going on when that came out, but you needed just so much stuff.
Yeah. It was definitely...
it was ridiculous.
And by the way, just interrupting you briefly, this is our first time here. We just discovered a sneeze. I must be allergic to the place. Scarlet Gorge.
It's very dusty.
This looks... Hang on a minute. You guys said this was a crappy zone. This looks amazing.
Yeah, it is.
But do you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the Old West. In fact, look at that. We've got a shack down here. Here's the hand-ins that we need to hand into. And by the way, there's an artifact up here as well. This looks like the Old West. Is that what it's meant to do? Meant to be?
Yeah. Do you want to come over to where I am?
Alright, hang on. Just grabbing an artifact there.
My horse is pretty amazing to be able to stand where it's standing.
Alright, we'll come and have a look. I mean, look, I know you guys have been through all this before, so I'm sure there's pitfalls in it, but just looking at it from a visual perspective here, this looks amazing. I mean, it's such a nice change from Gloamwood. Yeah, it looks like a bit of a dust bowl, but oh my God, it's Scotty! What the heck? What's Scotty doing here?
Yeah, that guy's everywhere.
Oh, look at this. I finished college, but I still need combat training. And of course, we had already done all of our tasks with Scotty in previous episodes. Look at you on your horse. Let's see if I can do the same thing. Oh, and there's a portal, a particulum down the bottom there. Wow, that's a pretty cool view, though, isn't it? Up on this bridge. Very, very Wild West, isn't it?
It is. It is.
Because even the shack over there that looks like it looks like a shanty from an old west town. And yeah, look at that behind us here. We've got, what's that, like a mining operation or something like that?
Yeah, mining.
Well, I must say, so, I mean, like I said, first glance, it definitely looks very cool. Why does everyone say it's so horrible? Is it the quests in it that are boring, or is it just, does it not change up?
Yeah, it's just a boring zone.
Really?
Yep.
Let's have a look on the map here. You can see it's opening up. Oh, there we go. So you can tell. It's a bit odd, I must admit, that we've got green, 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 and then all of a sudden we hit a dust bowl. That's a bit odd. I don't know. You think they would have it gradually?
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Mind you, talking about my good old favourite WoW again, that's a weird place as well, because anyone who has quested around Dunmoreau, the Dwarven zone, you'll know that that's right next door to a volcanic zone. So, yeah, just as silly as that. All right, let's hand in here. Who have we got? Fievel Goodman, the guard, hero's duty. Absolutely, we'll hand that in. And what do we have to do? Head down into the gorge and speak to Sir Greg Armex when we're ready. We can do that, no problem. We got Professor here from Quicksilver College. He's a bit far away from home. Find Ivan Coppertooth inside the Foul Cascade to help him track down the traitor Elsbeth the Discordant. Wait a minute, Elsbeth Discordant. We've dealt with her before, haven't we?
True mastery comes with
we have.
A willingness to learn will
Alright, now I've got another, pretty sure I had two hand-ins, yeah. So I've got one over there. What's that? Speak with Sir Greg Armex at Crimson Wash. It's over there somewhere. Can we get down to the Porticulum somehow? How on earth do we get... Oh, is that a lift?
We do. Come on over.
Alright.
Yeah, there's a lift.
Oh, and windmills as well. And hey, look, there's one thing I do like here, and that is the sky. The sky looks awesome with the stars in it, I must admit. Ooh, okay. This game has awesome lifts in it. There's no doubt about that. I'm going to wait for... Do you know what, actually? This is reminding me of is 1,000 Needles before it got flooded. You'd remember 1,000 Needles, the zone in World of Warcraft?
Yes, and I hate it.
Yep, I hated it as well. But the way into it was down a lift like this, and it was into a place that looked pretty much identical to this. It's a bit uncanny, if you ask me.
The ganking lift.
Yeah, interesting.
The ganking lift.
Yep, the ganking lift. That's the one. I remember coming down that. The very first time I came down that...
ganking...
Well, it was on a PvP server, actually.
The ganking zeppelins?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. It was nasty. I never actually made it to the bottom of that lift for probably about a week, to be honest. It was a nightmare. Good old days. All right,
it'd be funny, but it was true.
It is. Oh no, I don't want to enter the Porticulum, but there we go. Now you can see, now that we've actually... I don't have to actually bind that, do I? That will now appear on my list. Oh, there we go,
correct.
The Crimson Wash. And looking up there, there's the bridge. That's the bridge that we were standing on before. That does look impressive, though, must admit. That's a fairly impressive looking bridge, especially given that you can actually walk on it. All right, what do we got here? Sanctuary Guard. Into Scarlet Gorge, that's us, indeed. And we've got Stone Cold Warriors. So Greg Armex and Crimson Wash wants you to help the survivors that are trapped in a cave near the waterfall in Riverfell to the north. I'm sure we can do that and finish that one off as well. And there's something to grab down here. What is that? Collecting something.
It's collectible.
Oh, okay. Right click to collect. Yes, we'll collect. I haven't actually collected a book for a very long time, actually. So it's kind of good to get back into that. And let's rune break
Can't help it if you can't read.
Whoops, what's that? Oh, can't read.
So we can't help it if you can't read.
Yeah. Oh, I just got an achievement there. Planerite Apprentice. Collect 500 Planerite. That's a bit of a an achievement for me.
Well done.
Thanking you. Alright, what do we got
No,
here?
no, no.
Rare plane of goods.
Well done.
Do you know what else I actually have to do? I keep forgetting, is train my skinning. I don't suppose you know where there's a skinning guard around here. Skinning trainer. Because boy do I need to get that sorted out.
Let us
I don't think there's one in this area.
Oh, good.
Don't think.
Oh, don't think. Oh, bugger. Alright, I'm going to come along to you. This is very
because
cool.
there's more quests here.
Oh, okay. I mean, like I said, perhaps I'll get sick of it, but for now, this is actually very exciting. It's just like roaming around in a wild west, in a western. Very cool. I half expect John Wayne to start swaggering out. What do we have to do here? Sheev Nash has asked you to find the rest of his squad farther north and speak with someone once we find the other members of the squad. No problem.
Hello.
And Yanis Violet requests that you kill Endless Court cultists and Riven Hewers. Now let's have a look at the gear that we get here. Oh, okay. The gear is it's on a par with what I've got,
Best
I guess.
of luck.
It's not so bad. But look, they have done it very well. Once again, you know, nod to the designers and the artists in Rift in Trion, because they've just made it feel exactly what you would expect it to if you were going into a Dust Bowl sort of area. Very cool. Alright, so where are we headed? Oh, into a mine?
I think they're in here.
Oh, yep. Look at that. Help
Think.
the Stonecrest Survivors. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. Now, I wonder if these will count.
I like that we can still ride a horse in here.
Well, yeah, there's that. Alright, so they're not counting for us. Wonder if that guy wants to join us.
Won't take long to kill these guys.
Alright, I've killed one of them apparently. 1 out of 8.
Are you here
Stonecrest
to
Survivor. You'll be safe. Head to the
Journey
Crimson
well.
Watch. There we go. Done.
And off they go.
Off they go. Alright, what's next? Return to
Well,
Sir...
technically they actually just stand there.
Oh, and look at this. We've got Find Marcus Vinian. Okay, fine.
Yeah, he's on the top.
And of course, Tallahassee will have been through all this before on Northlander. How's Northlander been going, by the way? I know you've been very busy with work, etc., but have you managed to find any time to actually do any runs at level 50 on your other warrior?
I did when I first started off, but not for a while. Help me kill this thing. Endless Court Gnar Tamer.
Ah, okay. What is that?
I don't know, but it's an elite. So
There's two. So yeah, what's it doing standing there?
I don't know. Don't ask questions. Just kill it.
Is that your philosophy in life?
Yeah,
Right, we
it's
must...
how I approach every problem that I have.
Don't ask questions, kill it.
Logic, just kill it, and heals every once in a while. That'd be nice.
Yeah. Trying, they're just on such a long cooldown, that's the only problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says. Sacrifice life, mana. No, where's the one? Reclaim power. That's the one I want. Well, I must admit, very cool looking though. And it's what's really neat about this is obviously it's kind of late or early evening, and the vibe of the zone really does feel like it would, I think, in an evening. Does it change to be all sort of hot and arid during the day?
It does.
So imagine it would look a lot different during the day with more lighting. What's that there? A beast? Huh. Oh, we have to kill those, so that's handy.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that we have to kill.
Yeah.
Basically, the game is, revolves around us killing them.
Yeah. There we go. Thank you, Mr. Captain Obvious. Actually, it's funny, isn't it?
Hey,
Because
look, anything I can do to put you at ease, just, let me know.
it's funny, I was thinking about this the other day. Imagine, like, people say, oh, look, MMOs are all the same, it's go fetch me this, go kill 10 rats, rah-de. But, look, I challenge you, how else, like, what else could you do in a game? I mean, you can only have so many adventures where you have to, I don't know what else you could do. What are you going to do if you're not actually killing things in a game? I mean, you're going to go, I don't know, maybe paint, maybe, give everyone haircuts as a profession, I don't know, read books. I mean, come on, guys, what else is there? People say, oh, MMOs, they've become less and less innovative now. Well, I'm all open for ideas. I can't think of any. If you're not going to be running around killing things and collecting things, what else would there be to do?
I don't know. I think there could be a peaceful solution for it,
What?
Instead of having to go around and kill people, I don't know, maybe you need to broker a peace deal.
Well, that sounds to me like
I'm an
civilization.
Idiot. That's what I am.
Well, I mean, you play games like Civ for that. How could you do it? I don't know. I can't see how it would work.
No, you play Civ so you can go ahead and just completely screw people up. That's what you do in Civ.
In multiplayer. You know what? I've very rarely played multiplayer Civilization. I can imagine it would get quite nasty.
Oh man, it's the worst.
Really? You know what? Well,
Yeah.
actually, back in the day, though, I did play it, but that was, that mode you can play it in, which is turn by turn over email. Did you ever play that mode? That was nuts.
No.
Yeah, it was the slowest game
No,
ever.
I've got a game that I started when Civ 5 first came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't finished it yet.
Oh, man. Is that playing with somebody else, though?
Yeah, with another one of our friends. WTF Trauma.
Oh, yep. So, hang on, that's been out for like a year or more.
Yeah. And we
Yeah.
were playing it like hardcore. Like we were playing for like 4 or 5 hours at a time, and we were playing it for like 6 weeks, and we're not finished yet.
Wow. Yeah, that's nuts. That's just too long for me. I mean, I like in-depth strategy games just as much as the next guy, but that's just crazy. Some of them just go on for way too long. Alright, 5 out of 8 of these guys. Of course, sorry folks, we've run way over time again. We'll just presumably get the last ones of these. And we'll be able to wrap up this episode. Must say, it looks pretty cool in this mine. The architecture and stuff.
The mine's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the areas are really pretty, like, really pretty.
Yeah.
But I don't know, I'm just not a fan of this particular zone.
Yeah, well, you're definitely not alone in that. If the guys in the guild are anything to go by, I guess we'll find out why shortly.
It's just not sort of up to the standard
Yeah, I mean, I
of a lot
guess
of the other games, so...
it looks very barren, but I guess that's kind of what it's meant to look like, I suppose. But yeah. All right, one more of these cultists. Where are they?
That was Marcus.
Oh yes, that counted for me as well.
Excellent. Why is this guy all sparkly?
Yeah, he's not for me. What's up here?
Oh, he was.
Oh, is that the way we came in? Is it? I got completely lost.
Pretty much.
Yeah. All right, just need one more of these
Oh, no,
endless
it's
court
different.
cultists, and also need 3 more risen hewers as well.
Okay, don't go that way.
You're not allowed to jump up there.
Is he sparkly again?
No. Well, those corpses are
Okay.
disappearing, which is interesting.
Well, why would you want his corpse to disappear?
Oh, well, you'd think it would despawn once you've looted it. Oh, look at that. Hidden behind the wheel. Good spotting there.
I saw him before.
Ah, okay. Here we go, 8 out of 8. Alright, we have to wrap it up here, folks.
Yeah, you're
Gone
going to be
way
pretty
over.
close to leveling as well, shouldn't you?
Yeah, actually, I'm, what am I? I'm 96%, actually, very, very close. So that will hopefully happen in
Okay.
our next episode.
Try to get the Hewer. We'll just try to finish off the last of the Hewers. Come on.
Oh, what do we got? Oh, there's only 3 to go. Sorry, I thought we had a lot more. Alright, there we go. Tell your boss if you're watching this during lunch hour that the reason you're late back from lunch is because, you know, we had to go kill the Hewers. I'm sure he'll understand.
Tell them, or tell your boss that Tallahassee said to, you know, take a chill pill and relax. You know, you'll get all your work done.
There you go. That'll work, I'm sure. I'm sure that'll go down.
If he doesn't like that, just you know, give him a slap.
You heard it from Tallahassee. How to have good relations with your boss. Well, what have we got here? Cursed Source Stone. There we go.
Your way is you bend over backwards and then go ahead and go to Sydney at every chance that you get.
Oh, you know what? I have to go again this week coming up. Can't believe it's horrible. Going up every fortnight at the moment.
Which is why I'm giving up my Saturday.
Yeah, that's right. We're filming on a different time now today. Thank you very much, by the way.
No. Thank you, Sambo. Thank you.
You can hear the sarcasm oozing from his voice there. Oh, have we lost Slim? No, we haven't. Whoops.
No. Me sarcastic? Never.
Never.
I do not like what you were intimating, young man.
Young man. Alright, what do we got here? 6 of 8, 7 of 8, just 1 to go. And there we go, 2 more. Nearly done.
Wow, she didn't like you.
Yeah, what the heck?
She ran all the way from the other side just to beat up on you.
Yep. I have that effect on people.
I was going to say on women just in general, or just with everyone?
Yeah, they run from the other side of the state to come and be near me. Something like that. Well, in my mind they do anyhow. Alright, there we are, folks. You can see we are completed. Oh, now I've got a weird bug. This was happening in the last episode as well. My stream of reclamation is apparently still going. I don't know why, but it just won't go away. Maybe if I cast something it'll go. No, apparently stream of reclamation just will not go away. There you go. Don't know if that's a known issue or not, but anyway. Alright, folks, that is absolutely...
It's good to have a nice healthy stream.
Well, it is. But that's it from us. We are absolutely having to go. So thank you very much for joining us. And exciting, of course, as we're in this new zone. And I was following the completely wrong person then, by the way. I thought it was Tallahassee. It was someone else. Good one.
Nice one.
Nice one. They were a female as well, so it was completely the wrong person. Actually, that got rid of my stream of reclamation, so that was pretty good.
Trust you to be bloody well following another woman around.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't paying attention. Whoopsie. Where are the handles?
Yeah. Do you remember how that ended last time for you?
Yeah. I think it was called Killed by Death. Something like that. Something along those lines. Alright, that's it
I was
from
going
us,
to say
folks.
something else.
We have to go as Tallahassee picks on these poor NPCs around the place. Certainly hope you'll join us in the next episode as we progress on here in, as they call it, Scarlet Gorge. Of course, a Scarlet Gorge will hand in and we'll pick up some new quests. And we'll see if this place does live up to its reputation of being not the best zone in the game. We'll certainly find out. Anyhow, thank you very much for joining us. On behalf of myself, Sambo, Tallahassee and his nipples, it's us saying take care. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are. We'll see you next time. And bye-bye.